You already know what it is. It's your guy L Selector back at it again. Tonight we're going to talk about the matchup that just finished off game 1 between the Toronto Raptors and the Philadelphia 76ers in the 2022 NBA playoffs. The Toronto Raptors were defeated, unfortunately, tonight. They lost to the 76ers 131 to 111. 76ers came out pretty smoking tonight. They were on a mission tonight. They made sure they drew first blood, and they did a really good job at it. They took care of business. I'm not going to lie. They did take care of business. We're going to open up the lines very shortly. Shouts to all the guys on, shoots everybody out there in the city. But, we took the L tonight. We got cooked. You know what I mean? They spanked us tonight. You see what I'm saying? We went out to Philly. We lost. It is what it is. But, we're going to get straight into the stat lines. Scotty Barnes, 31 minutes, 15 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 0 steals, 1 block. Fred VanVleet, 36 minutes, 18 points, 1 rebound, 6 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. OG Anunoby, 32 minutes, 20 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. And Gary Trent, 26 minutes, 9 points, 4 rebounds, 1 block. Pascal Siakam, 39 minutes, 24 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists. Shouts to Precious Achua, 28 points, 28 minutes, 9 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Chris Boucher came in with 14 minutes, 7 points, 2 rebounds. And it's the plus minus tonight was everybody was negative. Everybody was negative tonight. Like, it wasn't good at all. Salute to my guy, Def 4K. Def 4K, I'm going to open up the lines very shortly. But everybody was negative tonight. There was nobody played really efficient tonight. There was no efficiency from anybody tonight. Yeah, sure, certain guys put up some points and stuff like that, but no efficiency. Kem Birch, 8 minutes, 4 rebounds. You see what I'm saying? 4 points. So this wasn't a good night, bro. Honestly, this was not a good night. I'm going to open up the lines. You know what I mean? Anyone wants to jump in, jump in. Def 4K, jump in the lines. Tell us what you thought tonight. But, bro, it wasn't looking good tonight. We got our ass cooked. Historically, we usually do lose the first round. Is it time to fix up certain things, or is it just kind of like slow your roll? Let's see where it goes. We're going to figure that out shortly. But the Toronto Raptors did lose to the Philadelphia 76ers in the first round of the playoffs tonight. Game came and it went real fast. You see what I'm saying? It was unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Man, where do we even start? Honestly, we're going to need better production. We got honestly, Philadelphia was cooking us on the threes. Let's pull up the Philadelphia 70 stats up. I don't usually do the 76ers stats up, but guys like Joel Embiid had 37 minutes, 19 points, 15 rebounds. They were cooking us on the glass tonight. You know what I mean? Like, they were on the glass tonight heavy. So what's your take on everything that happened just now, bro?
What's good, Selector? Yeah, honestly, I'm just really kind of pissed off right now. Not because we lost. I kind of felt like we were going to lose this game just based on, being away and Philly crowd and all that. But just officiating in this game was really horrible. In a sense that, bro, we kept Embiid to 5 of 15 shooting. We even locked up Harden too. Maxey, he had a great game. He was a big X factor. I think we were talking about this last week.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, it's really, we couldn't hold back Maxey. Fred VanVleet got 5 fouls just guarding Maxey alone.
Yep.
And Nick Nurse needs to throw some other guys because Fred with that injured knee, he can't keep up with that speed, man.
Nope.
He's getting blown by. Honestly, I was thinking put on Delano Banton, get some size on that guy.
That's
right?
What I'm saying.
Put on Flynn, put on someone because on offense, fine. Fred's making some threes, but we got cooked on defense by Maxey tonight. And Embiid, he was getting all the calls. We were also talking about how they're gonna get all the calls and all that, right? So can't really complain too much. But just bro, he not only elbowed Birch in the face, he knocked out OG's contacts, right? Not a single call, no flagrant. He literally tried to squeeze out Scotty's eyes, right? That got a flagrant call, so I'll let that go. And then he literally stepped on his ankle, right? So I'm not saying that was unintentional at the end, but losing Scotty Barnes could cost us a series. And even if it is a sprained ankle, that's probably 2 weeks, right? So we might not even get a chance to fight properly.
Yeah.
That's my thoughts anyway.
Yeah, no, I agree with you 100%. I think you were spot on with that. Honestly, I don't think Fred VanVleet can keep up with these guys. And that was a problem that I was noticing too. These guys are moving very quickly. Yo, the way they're spacing the court out is not even funny. There's so much space out there. Kudos to the 76ers for doing that and exploiting us on that. You see how much space they had on the court? Like it
Yeah,
wasn't,
for
it was
sure.
like, and then Maxi and them were draining those 3-pointers. Look at their statistics tonight. Like, look at it. Like Maxi had 33 points tonight. Tobias Harris scored 26. You know what I mean? Embiid 19, James Harden 22. All these
Well,
guys,
here's
look
a
at the
stat.
76ers. There was
They had
nobody,
30 fast break points compared to our 10.
bro, on the 76ers, everybody was positive tonight. Embiid plus 8, plus 16. Tobias Harris plus 17. Maxi plus 20. Danny Green plus 12. James Harden plus 14. You know what I mean? Thibault plus 3. Niang plus 11. You know what I mean? Milton plus 4. Reed plus 4. You see what I'm saying? Joe plus 1. So everybody, literally everybody played a good game tonight. Plus
Yeah,
minus,
I mean,
everybody
like,
was efficient.
there's a lot of reasons. Yeah, like Sixers had a great game. Got to give them credit. Like they're a great team. Honestly, like they're a great team in the sense that like they can step rise to the occasion to an extent. Like I mean, like Harden and B didn't really have good nights. To be fair with you, like I felt like they were not the issue.
They
Like
were not the
Harden,
issue,
Embiid
but
shot. Like look
mhm,
at their stats. Like 19 points. He got 15 rebounds, right? But he shot 5 for 15.
top for
Harden
15.
shot
Yep.
6 of 17, right? He played a lot of the other guys, the supporting cast won them the game. And
Exactly. I agree with you.
like
And
that's just
that's
really
one
what
thing.
it is.
Exactly. And that's the unfortunate part. Like with us, our supporting cast tonight was trash. Precious Achua was garbage tonight. Let's be real. He was garbage juice. Nine
Yeah, he
points,
was.
28 minutes. He played 9 points, 3 for 9 from the field goal. Garbage juice tonight. Gary Trent Jr. was virtually a ghost tonight. He
Yeah,
was a
Gary
ghost.
Trent was, he
He
was
was a
trash.
ghost.
But
24 minutes,
yeah,
9 points. Gary Trent, 2 for 11 from the field goal. Bro, in order for us to win, I stated it. Gary Trent has to have a good game. Press the Jewish. These guys are shooting too much. I don't know if the playoff jitters are catching up with them already. They're not playing good defensively. They're not crashing the boards. The boards, they got spanked on the boards tonight. You see what I'm saying? The big guys,
yeah.
Nick Nurse, you might have to put in Watanabe. You might have to put in Banton. You're gonna have to get some size out there and get those guys to maybe crash the boards as well. Because if Achua's not doing it, Ken Birch, I don't know, is he gone? What's going on with Ken Birch? Was he sick or something?
No, Kemba got injured by Embiid literally 30 seconds of the game.
Oh
He
my
got elbowed to the
goodness.
face.
And he
That's
and
really
he,
a
he
big
sat out
reason.
the whole game.
He came back a little bit later, but you
What
could
the
tell
hell
like
was that? He didn't do
his
anything, bro.
nose.
Look at it statistically, bro. Statistically, what did he do for us? Bro, Ken Birch
He
tonight.
didn't do anything, man. Like
Bro,
honestly, this is the problem with the Sixers. When Embiid gets in the low post, right, it's over. Right? Like he either gets a free throw call or it's just he gets a point, right? That's just how it is. And tonight, like our guys, Fred VanVleet 7 of 12 from the field. Defensively, he was horrible, but offensively, I'll give him, his credit. I think Siakam did his job. Like he was really, to be fair with you, like there's really nothing more that he could have done other than being more aggressive. But he was giving guys wide open shots. Like Achua was missing, Gary Trent was missing those wide open shots after Siakam was getting doubled, right? OG played some good defense. Really, you stated it, right? Like we didn't win the rebounding battle. We're the second best rebounding team in the NBA, the best offensive rebounding team in the NBA, and we got 7 offensive rebounds. And they got 10 offensive rebounds. So I feel like that was a big focal point that like Doc Rivers wanted to focus on. But yeah, no, fast break points, we were like destroyed there. Points in the paint, we were destroyed there too. They got like 10 more foul calls than us, right? Yeah, no, we just gotta, hope that, Scotty Barnes doesn't have like a, Achilles tear or an ACL
yeah,
injury, right?
I hope not. Honestly, if he doesn't, then yo, bro, next guy up, bro. Banton, um, um,
Young's
Scotty
also
Barnes.
out too for the year, probably. He's out for the year too.
Who?
Young, Thaddeus Young.
Oh, what happened to Thaddeus Young?
Bro, like Harden like sat on him and
Are
he
you
like
freaking
literally,
serious?
yeah, he like sat on him and he like broke
No,
his
I
thumb.
saw that, but I didn't know that took him out like that. Oh, he has
Yeah,
a
he got,
he has a sprain. Yeah, he has a. They said he has a sprained left thumb. Will not return. Yeah, I didn't know it was that bad. Oh my
Yeah, like,
goodness.
see, I'm okay with the loss, but when you lose and you lose like core guys, like basically rookie of the year candidate, right? You lose that guy, like, and he's a big part of our offense, right? Like, yeah, he's not like our main like scoring option, but like he's a rookie. You don't know what to expect from him in the playoffs, right? He was going off for a triple double tonight, literally on like a
No, I
bad
agree.
day too.
I
And like
agree.
it wasn't even that we were shooting horribly. We shot 50% from the field. They just got more rebounds. They got the 50 chance points. Max was going off, right? We were shit on defense. I don't know how the Raptors called themselves a defensive organization when they give up 130 points.
Thank you. How do you exactly? Thank you. We should have shut these guys down. Like, I don't know, man. Honestly, the Raptors were horrendous tonight. Like what I saw tonight, bro, I was just like, I wasn't happy at all. They were getting cooked early too. It wasn't even like they drew first blood, they scored early and they were up and then that was it. After that, it seemed like they were down the whole entire game.
Yeah,
It
see,
just seemed like that.
they should listen to like you and like we were talking about this the other like day, like even all like throughout the season, like we're not gonna get the calls in the off season. Like this is something
Thank
that
you.
is set precedent. We need to like not look at the refs and just play the game. Like even in the Kawhi, when Kawhi was here, like we were never like favorites to win any of the series that we
Any
played, but like
yep.
got the shots, right? We got the shots, we played the defense, we fought through, Fred VanVleet had a broken like Fred VanVleet can fight through like injuries, obviously other than that. I think Siakam's used to it too, but like Scotty Barnes, Achua, Boucher, these guys need to stop looking at the refs and just keep continuing to like play physical, right? Like they can't just
Exactly.
back off.
Exactly. And very inconsistent too. Like especially Achua, bro. Achua's been the most like Achua is so inconsistent, man. Like, dude, he's too inconsistent, man. Do
He
you know
had
what I
the
mean?
jitters. You could tell he had the jitters. His first playoff
Oh
series, he had the
man,
jitters.
dude, it
Chucking
seems
up
like Precious will give you one or two good games, and he'll give you like three bad games.
Did you see that play? We were down by 3 points, right? 2 seconds
Yeah,
of shot clock. He crosses half court and just pulls up for a contested three in his zone defense, right? And he just airballs that, and then they get a three on the next play, and it automatically goes from a 3 point game to like a 6 point game because
six
of
point
him.
game. Yep. Yeah. And I'm just like, my goodness, it just felt like this, like it just not even felt, but it just looked bad tonight, man. The optics looked terrible. Like these guys got up till Monday to figure it out. I don't know, man. It seems like everybody's already starting to get injured. Like I get injuries are there, but it's like Thaddeus Young, Gary Trent, Kem Birch, Scotty Barnes, and on top of that, our guy over here, Fred Van Fleet. Salute to my guy Louis. He said, "Yo, FMB man steps on Scotty Barnes' ankle. What a bitch move." No, I agree with you. It is a bitch move. It is a bitch move. I hope Scotty is okay. We'll see, bro. We'll see.
I feel like
Honestly,
Scotty, if he comes back and if he's gonna play, like I feel like either way, like if you get a sprained ankle, like you're definitely gonna feel it. It's gonna be bruised for a while, and he's gonna start playing. I don't want him to start playing scary. You know what I mean? Like
mhm,
afraid to like go up with the ball and all that. And especially if you're not getting the calls, right? Like he's not a shooter, right? So Scotty Barnes, he needs that first step, right? Like that's how he gets most of his points. And like I feel like he's out. He's not going to be healthy for the rest of the series. Gary Trent, he has to play well. Like Gary Trent Jr. has to play well. He has to take more than 11 shots. Honestly, Fred VanVleet might need to get like a lesser role this series because
I agree.
there's no one he can guard on that offense.
Fred Van Fleet, all he needs to do is play good defense and distribute the ball. Guys like Gary Trent, guys like OG Ananobi, guys like Precious Achua, guys like Chris Boucher, guys like that need to step up. Listen, Siakam will play his game, but don't depend only on Gary Trent. If you think you're a star in this league, this is the time to become the star in this league.
Yeah, take good shots, make your open threes. That's what it is. But yeah, they gotta make the shots. And like, I mean, losing Young is also a big part because he would have. We lost two forwards basically. We literally just lost two forwards, Young and Barnes, two reliable, consistent core forwards. So I don't know who's gonna step up, but Achua's got to play, right? He has to play. We don't have anyone else.
I
Cambridge,
agree.
he's gonna get some more minutes. Like I don't like what I'm seeing from him, but we might see some Bonga like we did today. But I feel like he's not gonna play. Like Vanton's gonna get minutes. Banton has to get minutes because
And Banton has to step up. Banton, distribute the ball, play
at least
defense, and
defensively.
distribute. Because even look when he came in the game, outside of the one turnover he had, I saw flashes early. He got Watanabe a nice pass. He got to the line. You see what I'm saying? Banton has the slithery game that can kind of disrupt a lot of things that Philadelphia does. Plus, he's tall. But it's up to guys need to push Banton. Like, come on, Banton, we need you. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, but Fred VanVleet is starting to deteriorate right before our eyes. Unless he has some
Like
sort of
Fred as a
thing.
shooter, like we can use him as a spot up shooter. That's fine. But
Yeah.
even like running the offense, I sometimes like as a secondary guy, that's fine, right? But the issue I have with Fred VanVleet and Nick Nurse right now is I don't know why Nick Nurse thinks it's all right for him to run box and one with Fred VanVleet sitting at the top of the key, guarding Maxi, and everyone else just sitting in the paint, right? Like
Everyone's
this
sitting
is
in the
not
paint.
2019 Fred VanVleet where he's guarding up Curry. He has an injured knee.
Thank you.
He's getting blown by on his 4 or 5 fouls, right? He gets 3 fouls early, and he doesn't sit, right? He's not sitting,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like letting Harden drive on him. He's letting like Maxi drive on him. Like, dude, just bench him at that point. He's like a negative for your offense and defense.
Exactly. I agree 100% with you. You're 100% right. And that's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. But I don't know, man. Honestly, like, I just don't. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Honestly, it's not looking good. If we go down 2-0 in this series, we have a huge hole to climb. Because if we go to Toronto, we lose one, we're in trouble. They can get us out of here in Philadelphia. You see what I'm saying?
I
We
mean,
need to
yeah,
at
like
least win one
yeah,
in Philly, and then go back home and win two in a row and then get them out of there. We have the ball in our court. It's all about momentum in the playoffs. Like, this is ridiculous, man. Honestly, the Raptors need to play hard to earn those calls from the referee. 100% Liam O'Reilly, bro. I agree with you. The Raptors definitely do need to play hard to get those calls. First and foremost, even if they play hard, the referees are not going to give them that call. The NBA is a star-driven
they're
league.
not
Let's
going
be
to.
real.
Yeah,
The NBA doesn't even want us to go to the second round. The NBA would prefer us because of the situation of what we have over here, even guys crossing over. And then on top of that, too, the NBA would prefer us not winning this series so Miami versus 76ers can happen. They can try to
I
prop
mean,
the
hey,
the,
like
the, the
if the
Jimmy
NBA
Butler
thinks
versus.
that Joel Embiid is box office, right? Like
That's what I'm
five
saying. And
sixteen
he's
is
not.
box office, right?
He's not box office, bro. There's probably the only guy in the league, I'll tell you right now, who's box office in this NBA right now is Zion Williamson, and he's freaking overweight. He's the only box
Yeah,
office
you're
player
right,
in this
man.
league. He's not LeBron James. Curry's no longer box office. People don't
He's
care
gonna
about
get
Curry
all
no
the
more.
calls too. Watch when Zion comes back, rightfully so too. Like they don't want to
Yeah,
risk him getting injured, and not playing, so they're gonna give him all the calls so that he's comfortable playing games, right? So that's
exactly.
same way they
The
did that with
NBA
Embiid. Like this,
the NBA wants him to be the face of the league. That's the whole point, bro. From when he was in college, he has the most. Go look at his YouTube videos. He has everybody talking about him, bro. Like, he's the guy. He's the guy, man. They have the video of him going up against this little white kid, and the guy's like freaking like 5 foot, and Zion's like 6'6", 6'7", 6'8". And everyone's like, "Oh my god, look at the guy!" And it's like looking people. People love that. People remember that about Zion and him and Duke. So Raptors need to understand, yo. In order for us, we have to. Gary Trent, I'm calling you out now, man. I'm calling you out, man. You want to be a star in this league. You came to Toronto because you wanted opportunity. Now you have the opportunity. You come from the school of Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. Those guys taught you how to get your shot off. Those guys teach you. Those are scores. They teach you how to score. Start scoring, man. Come on, 9 points. What the hell is that? Come on, bro. What do we get? 9 points in the playoffs, first round. Listen, I'm not sitting down here and saying it's the end of the world, but if we go down 2-0, it's not going to be looking good. If we come to Toronto, we win 2 games. What, we can't win in 76ers? Because we're going to have to play them in game 7 in Philadelphia. I
yeah,
wanted
we're
to
not
win.
gonna. We gotta win one of these games because
Exactly.
and it starts with like offense is like I feel like offense will come, right? Offense is something that like you can go with the flow. Like I never thought of the Raptors as being like, okay, give the ball to this guy and then they'll score, right? But 130 points getting scored on in like it's just unacceptable, right? And we only had like one steal as a team, we have very good disruptive defenders, right? Like OG Anunoby, Pascal Siakam's good. Fred VanVleet and Gary Trent, they're usually like racking up a lot of steals just from like, just off the guard, like just being not prepared off of the pick and roll, right? So I just didn't see any of that tonight. Like I feel like the Sixers, they were more prepared. Like I don't know what it is with Nick Nurse and like last 2 years, like when we come to for playoffs and we have like rest, that for 1 week of rest, we don't prepare to the right areas, right? I don't know what we practiced on. Like I didn't see any difference from our regular season games to our playoff games.
I agree with you 100%. I didn't see any difference either. I didn't
Like
see
we
any
need
difference
definitive
either.
scoring options, right? Like I think we talked about this last 3 weeks.
Exactly.
Like we
I
need
agree.
definitive.
Chris Boucher, man, like, bro, this is your point. Like, bro, look how open the lanes were. I don't know. This is what I'm saying. I don't know. Is it potentially the reason why maybe Chris Boucher isn't flourishing at the level he is because he's not getting the looks? Because is he not getting? Do you think it's the looks? Maybe he's not getting the right distributor to give him those looks inside the paint.
See, the
Because
thing
a
is,
guy like Chris Boucher should
yeah,
at least be able to score. And a night like this with Embiid and like, bro, he could at least score a good 20 points tonight. Like I saw 20 points where Chris Boucher could have scored.
yeah, honestly, so much of like Philly's offense is like their defense is very like it's kind of underrated, but like they had a lot of their like bad defenders on the baseline, right? And we never try to go baseline. Like I saw a couple of times where like Chua was like dunking on people baseline. Like we need to put like our faster guys. Like I think is we try to play too much ISO ball on offense with guys who can't are not effective ISO, like Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam. I feel like they're better utilized if we just keep them in areas where they have a stronger chance to get like mismatches. And when there's no spacing right tonight, like we have like they have no respect for Siakam on the mid range, right? They left him wide open a bunch of times. He missed. He made a
Yep.
lot of them too, but and
Yep.
a lot of the time I saw like Precious Achua, Thaddeus Young, they were giving wide open shots to them, right? This is playoff basketball. They don't respect the shooters that are inconsistent.
I agree with you 100%. Also, you're right. Like Thaddeus Young, I don't know, man. This team is just kind of like I'm a little disappointed. I thought tonight would be a night where these guys just come up and just take care of business, but they didn't even take care. And everybody's guys are getting hurt. And it seems like, and I'm naming all these players. The Raptors have a lot of talent on this team. This team,
Yeah,
there's a
like
lot of guys. There's a lot of guys on this team. There's a lot of
losing one
options.
game is all right too. Like if you, it's this is a long series, right? Like you have like three more chances,
You're right.
obvious for
You're
sure.
right.
But like
But
thing is, you got to
it's all
lose
about
close,
momentum.
right?
Momentum, though. You can't look honestly, bro. In the playoffs, it's not like the regular season, bro. Like it's all about momentum. You know what I mean? They came in, they're pumped, they're ready to take care of business. They lost to this team already before. They remember that loss in thing. So they want to avenge that loss. The Raptors, the people are saying that this team is thing. They have a chip on their shoulder, bro. Yeah, it's all about the ratings. You're 100% right, Liam Williams. Canadian ratings count. Don't does it count to USA? No, it does not count. Only the states. If you live in any of the 52 or 53 or whatever, how many states is this? It only counts in that section over there, bro. We got effing blown out, my brothers. No, I agree with you, guy. We got cooked. We got destroyed. Raptors and still in six. I hope so, but bro, there was a lot of injuries tonight, bro. I was just so confused. I'm like, guys are just. I see Scotty on the ground, and all of a sudden, I'm like, okay, is he gonna come
Scotty
back?
played
What's
hard,
this?
man.
Yeah, he played hard. I see Thaddeus Young. I'm like, is he? What the hell's going on? I'm like, I see Birch a few minutes in the game. I'm like, what the frick is going on? Why is everyone just dropping like flies? Um, 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 Fred VanVleet is looking like a shell of himself. He's aging right in front of my eyes. It looks like what's going on? This team, and no, I know Fred. Fred's been having this knee problem since the All Star break. Even before the All Star game, he was having this problem. So I know this is a reoccurring issue that's he's having. I don't know if it's something he has to have surgery for, but if that's the case, Nick Nurse, go get Delano Banton, man. Put him in there. You see what I'm saying? Put him in.
I think
I'm
we'll
not
see it
trying to.
game
I see
two.
he put in. Yo, I see he put in. What's his name? This kid over here. What's his name? This guy. Malachi. But I'm like, bro, no disrespect, but Malachi still doesn't even know his role on this team.
Malachi is not going to be any help
He's
with us.
lost. He's lost out there. He's lost in the sauce, man. Like that's basically what happened. Unfortunately, he didn't play enough, and I think maybe his confidence is shot at this point.
He doesn't have any
So
confidence in
like,
the regular
put
season
Banton
to
in
show
there.
up. Like in a must-win game, like playoff situation. I know game 2 is going to be a must-win, right? Like for us,
Oh, it's a
in
must
a
win.
sense that like if
Oh,
we
it's
go
a must.
down
You go back
2-0, it's
home
done.
2-0. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
and
over.
Toronto, they're not good at blowing teams out. So they'll let teams creep back in there.
I mean, it'll be a dogfight.
So
I mean, Achua's going to start. I think that's going to be a given. His defense was good, but the decision making, like I feel like he should not be given the green light to shoot threes, contested threes at least. Like if you're wide open, take the shot, but like no pull ups, just
no,
no
I
pull
agree
ups.
with you. Shouts to Six Scanner TV. He said who got injured? Scotty Barnes got injured. Um, what's this guy's name over here? Ken Birch got injured.
Thaddeus
What's
Young
his
got
name?
injured.
Thaddeus Young got injured. Who else is injured on there? Fred Van Fleet's still injured. Like,
You know, they're
I don't know.
cheering for those injuries too. You listen to the Sixers broadcasters, like,
Oh, is that
and
what they're
just
doing?
yeah, the fans were cheering when Scotty Barnes went down, right? Like this is just what makes you hate Philly even more. Like, I mean, they're a good team. I'll give them the win. All right, they had a good game. Their stars played trash tonight. Maxey had a great game. He's a good young player. He basically carried their offense when Embiid went down. When Embiid was in like on the bench and stuff, Harden was literally Maxey played how Harden should have played. Like Harden, a lot of time, like I feel like Harden, they're gonna say, "Oh, Harden had a great game. He had like a almost a triple double, that type of stuff." But he really wasn't that scary tonight, honestly. Really, we just need to play good, better defense on like fix up these mismatches. Don't let Joel Embiid get like down low, and like we can get game 2, right? Simple as that.
Not. Yeah, I see exactly what you're saying, bro. Honestly, um, Pascal played very good in my opinion. He played good, but yo, he needs help, man. Like Pascal's gonna, dude. Banton can't shoot, bro. Banton. It's not about him not shooting. It's about distribution and defense, bro. We have already a lot of shooters. We need guys who can bring it to the up the court, guys who can play defense, guys who can get inside and kind of find the man in traffic and stuff like that. Banton gives us a different kind of look. You guys keep looking at Banton shooting and holding Banton. Banton shooting is not there. I agree with you guys. But Banton can do other things that we don't have right now. That's the whole point. We have a lot of
Banton will
shooters.
be
Gary
more
Trent,
impactful than Van Vliet. I'll tell you that. Based on
exactly,
his defense.
exactly. Van Fleet at this point is not right now. He's hurt, bro. Like guys know it, but this guy was. Look how many shots Tyrese Maxey was doing. Whatever he was having a field day tonight.
Yeah, like
You know
even
what I
if
mean?
Van Vliet, like we can keep Van Vliet as an off-ball shooter and hide him in the defense, but we can't run box and one with Van Vliet at the top, and we literally can't. We can, Gary Trent Jr. and Banton together in the backcourt. I feel like that's a little bit stronger defense to guard like Maxi because Banton is surprisingly strong, right? And even if he gets blown by Maxi, he's got that length, right? So that's something
Exactly.
Van doesn't have, right?
That's what I'm
So he
saying.
doesn't matter if you can't shoot, you have to play defense, right? You're gonna get blown out like this.
Yeah, exactly, yo. Honestly, Joel Embiid slapped Scotty Barnes in the face. Now I have beef with the 76ers fans now. Now I hear you still like bro, how did James Harden play tonight? James Harden was all right. Like, you know what I mean? He put up 20 points or whatever. He did what he did, you know what I mean? Like it is what it is, but
He
Tyrese
played like
Maxey
James
was the
Harden.
game. Yeah, he played James Harden, but Tyrese Maxey was the guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, we're not defensively not doing anything. Offensively, we're okay. We're not offensively, we're not even doing anything either. Like, we're not doing anything on both sides. And like, bro, Nick Nurse too, bro. I've always questioned his coaching in the playoffs, man. I've always thought he gets a little bit too much credit. Is he really that great of a coach? How good is he? These are some moments
I
like
mean,
this.
we'll
Yo,
see. Like we'll see game
he
2,
has to
game
win
3,
this
game 4,
series.
right?
Yeah, he has to win this
Yeah.
series. This has to be
I
his
mean,
defining moment where people look back and be like, yo, you won the championship. Yeah, you're Kawhi Leonard. Yeah, you rode him. Yeah, he won. He was hitting all the big shots and doing et cetera, and finals MVP. Yeah, you had Kyle Lowry at the time as well, too. But now that you don't have him, what can you really do? How good of a coach are you? Because the reality is, a lot of people say these teams are not too far from each other. They're saying it's a pick'em series. So if it's a pick'em series, Nick Nurse, now it all boils down to the coaching. I get it. You know,
It
you're not
really
on the
comes
court.
down to
Yes, you
coaching.
can't.
It
Yeah,
does come down to
exactly.
coaching, but it also does come down to like not only just players playing at the level they played in the regular season, but like they can't play less than what they played. And we gotta forget about elevating your game. Just play at the level you played in the regular season. That's what we're
I
expecting as
agree.
Raptors fans, right? Like,
I agree.
but yeah, no, you're right. Nick Nurse, he's got to prove game 2, game 3, game 4 if he can actually, make adjustments, right? And Philly, like they were really scared at some points of the game, right? Like they got bailed out a lot of the time, and I really thought the Raptors could like, stay with them, right? And foul calls, can't expect them, right? I will say this about the 2019 year. We did have the better team, but we did run our offense all through one guy, right? And Nick Nurse,
Yep.
he gets a little bit too much credit for that series. When in all honesty, we had no right winning that series because, all the plans he threw out were basically voided because Kawhi took 40 shots a game, right? We don't have that guy
Exactly.
this year.
Thank
We
you.
don't have a guy like that.
Exactly. We don't have a guy who's going to be like, give me the ball. Give me the ball. I could score this. I could score this. You could run an offense through Kawhi Leonard and have everybody else. And that team was already good as it is too. Even when Kawhi wasn't playing, they were able to cook teams by with Kyle Lowry running
They're
the show.
complete, yeah.
Exactly. This team doesn't
They had a
have
full
that.
center. They had everyone.
Exactly. This team don't have all of that. So, like, you know what I mean? We had Serge Ibaka. We had Paul Gasol. Not Frank Gasol.
Marcus All.
Marc Gasol. Where's Marc Gasol right now, bro? Where is he at? We had Serge
I think
Ibaka.
he's retired.
Where's he at now? Oh, he retired? He's not hooping right now?
In Spain
Yeah, he
or
was.
something.
Yeah, he was getting you could see he was aging, right? He aged in Toronto, bro. By the bubble hit, he was
honestly.
done, bro. He was cooked. He went to LA, he was cooked, man. He was cooked, man. Honestly, bro. Yo, what's going on? We got the one and the only O Styles in the building. O Styles, I think you got something playing in the background. Yeah, what's going on, man?
You
What's
still
your take
here?
on tonight? Yeah,
It
no,
was
it's gone.
I mean, it's game one. We don't do traditionally well in game ones. So, but I totally forgot about that, to be honest with you. Like, I was expecting to win this game or at least be like way more competitive. So, let's see what happens game two. I mean, I still don't see Philadelphia winning this series. They can't sustain this type of offense for a 7-game series versus such a defensively minded team like the Raptors. Like, Nick Nurse is gonna go and break a couple. He's gonna go break a table in the back, and these guys are gonna come out more focused next game, especially defensively, because that's what he hangs his hat on, right? His defense. So they're not gonna score 130 plus points again for the rest of the series. No way.
Let me ask you this, though, Styles.
Yeah.
If we don't have like Scotty and like Thaddeus, like let's say they're out for the series, like you still have confidence in our team?
Well, I see a report here. It says that Scotty Barnes' X-rays came back negative, so he'll be back.
He'll be back.
He'll have an MRI on Sunday tomorrow, and he should be back. Scotty will be all right, man. And Thaddeus, I mean, let's be realistic. He's not a game changer. I mean, he doesn't necessarily sway the series too much either way. So, I mean, without Thaddeus, we still should be okay. And Scotty Barnes looks like he will be okay. I think we're still in good shape.
What about Cam Birch? What do you think he got to do? Because this guy's, I don't know.
Cam Birch, he was like non-existent the entire game. I don't remember seeing him doing anything on the court.
He got injured, bro.
Oh yeah, he got injured, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 30 seconds in the game.
30 seconds.
Oh, that's why. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and then he was just looking all. He was looking all messed up on the bench over there. They put it. I'm like, what's going on with this guy, bro?
Yeah,
they're all scared, man. They don't want to go up against Embiid.
Man, again, it's just don't hit the panic button too quick over there. You know what I mean? Like it's literally only one game, bro. Like it's a 7-game series.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Exactly right.
Valid point. You're right. You're right. But we got to point out some of the negatives, though. There were a lot of negatives, though. There were like Gary Trent 9 points. Gary Trent 9 points. You want to be a star, Gary? You want to be this guy. You want to be a face of something. You want to be an all-star one of these. I know I could look inside your eyes, Gary. I know you want the life. You want the glitz and the glamour. Bro, you can't score 9 points and get the glitz and the glamour, bro. You can't be a regular season stud or a regular season Joe and then come into the playoffs and be a silent Bob or whatever. Like, bro, you got to go out there and freaking come on, man. 9 points in a night where nobody could like was open. It was attack the rack, man. Bro, Raptors have too many weapons, man. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
So what did they say? The Raptors almost traded for Maxey. When did we almost trade for Maxey?
Oh, for Lowry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why did we pull the plug, man? What the fuck was wrong with us?
I
All right.
thought Sixers didn't want that.
Yeah, if the 76ers go up 3-1, 76ers are gonna lose. If the 76ers go up 3-1, the 76ers gonna lose. Damn, you that confident in the Raptors like that? 3-1? Man. Yo, dudes, telling me outside they're scared of losing the series. No, there's a lot of guys scared because a lot of guys got money on the series, and a lot of guys they have their pride. Who NBA chefs gonna say the 76ers are not gonna win? Bro, you guys need to stop listening to guys and watch the games, man. I know a lot of people be listening to guys and don't watch the games, bro. Sit down and watch the games, man. I know you guys are infatuated with what people have to say, but bro, you guys got to watch the games, bro. I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but these are NBA chef is not from Toronto. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He just became a Raptor fan like when we hit the bubble, bro. And that's not no knock on NBA chef, but bro, NBA chef is an intelligent guy, but bro, he's not a Raptors guy. He's a Knicks guy. He's disguised as a Raptors guy, bro. You know what I mean? He's a Knicks guy disguised as a Raptors guy, bro. We're Raptors guys over here, bro. You see what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah. So like I was saying, let me get back to regular what I gotta say. But yeah. So basically, the Raptors, honestly, I don't know, man. Like, yo, Def 4K, what do you think, man? What do we got to do? What do we got to do in game 2, bro?
So yeah, I will say this about our team, right? Like, I know that like our bench and Philly's bench, they're not that strong compared to like other teams, and like it's kind of like unrealistic to expect our bench to like get a lot of production, especially in the playoffs. So we really have two options, to be fair, and either Pascal Siakam and like Fred VanVleet. I'm not gonna say Fred VanVleet because I feel like he did an all right job on offense, and asking anything more from him, he's just gonna be like more shot chucking. But Siakam's either gotta take more shots, like understanding that like his teammates are not gonna make the shots, or when he passes the ball out, his teammates are gotta make those shots, because it's gotta be one of these two. Because either way, I feel like Siakam is gone if we lose in the first round in the offseason. Like, as good as he's been this year, if we get bounced in the first round, like there's no reason to keep a 28-year-old, right? When we have other guys in the same position, and if we don't fix our flaws in the offseason, we're just gonna have the same result years to come. Right?
I agree. Yo, Siakam needs to like have monster games in order for him to
prove
like
his like organize his value to the franchise, right? Like,
exactly. As he's scoring only 20 points, then he's just a role player at this point.
Like, he's got to understand that he's the guy. This is his team, right? Like, he's got to ask for the ball and like either get the ball, dish it out, like track all the offense, dish it out, or just take the shots, right? Like, he can't just be like on the side.
No, I agree with you 100%. He can't be on the side, yo. He has to dish the ball out. He has to take this thing to the next level, bro. Like, we have to win the damn series. There is no way we can lose this to these bums, man. Now I agree with you, bro. We can't lose. We cannot lose. Like, we have to win this. Like, bro, this is a series, bro. If we lose this, bro, then where do we go from here? Like, we have to start asking questions. Like, bro, we might be just a regular season. Like that 4K said, we might have to get rid of Siakam and maybe go get more pieces to add to Scotty Barnes and start the development of Scotty Barnes and prep for that future. And maybe we might even have to get rid of Van Fleet too. If we, you know what I mean? And OG Anunoby might have to go as well too. Because, bro, when is he gonna ever step up? Bro, you can't just be listen, you could be a role player, a great role player, but when you're injured like OG Anunoby is,
like, he got so much rest. Like, he was even like waiting for, right? Like,
yeah,
OG, like, everyone played their role, right? Like, if you look at the stats, we shot 40% from three, we shot 40, almost 50% from the field. Like, we played our role, right? But like this is the playoffs, right? There's no incentive other than winning here. You got to elevate your game, especially now, like with injuries and stuff. Like I think it falls to it falls to our main guys like Siakam and like OG. These guys they got to step up.
I agree. I agree with you. Shouts to Six Kind of TV. He said, "Fire Nick Nurse." I don't know about that, bro. I think it's a little premature, bro. And remember, the coaching pool is not that great out there. Let's be real, guys. You know what I mean? So, yo, what's your take on O Styles? I gotta get your take on some of these things. What do you think?
I mean, I just want to see guys show up, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and bury the Raptors over one game from Tyrese Maxey, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Tyrese Maxey, you got one hot game, bro. We're still in good shape, bro. They scored 130 something points. That's a playoff high for the Raptors, bro. They've never allowed so much points in Raptors history, bro. So I'm not gonna hit the panic button yet. Like I said at the beginning, let's see what happens game 2. Nick Nurse is. This can literally go 4-1, bro. This can literally go 4-1. This is just Maxey having a great game. Joel Embiid only scored, 22 points and 15 rebounds? Like, you know what I mean? So, it's only Maxey. Maxey did all the damage, bro. That's it. And he won't do that again. Don't wait to score 38 points for the rest of the series, bro. So, I think we're still in good shape, bro, to be honest with you. And speaking of no bench, what bench do they have, bro? They have no bench, bro.
Yeah.
So if we can get quality minutes out of Boucher, out of Precious, bro, I think we'll be all right, man. We'll be all right, man.
Okay.
Honestly, it's still a little early.
So O Styles says, "Don't press the panic button just yet." You are right. You said a valid point. Historically, we do lose in the first game of the playoffs. We've always lost. Remember, we lost to Orlando one year. I don't know what the hell that was all about. Kyle Lowry was like, he had like 0 points. I think he had like a stat line like 0, 0, 0. It was one of the most bizarre. He was like sitting on the bench, bro. Very bizarre, bro. Very bizarre. Louis, what's your take on tonight, man?
I feel like Joel Embiid should be fucking fined money. No, because if you look at the instant replay, he didn't just okay, Larry slipped. He actually looked right at Scotty Barnes, and you see him go for his ankle. I don't if you look at right the no instant the guy fucking did it on purpose. I know he did. Philly, they want to do everything just to win, and he went on his ankle. That was on purpose. That was for sure on purpose.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, hopefully the league looks into that, man. Because, bro, the league, bro, they want us out of here too, bro.
That's twice. And twice, and he smacked Scotty Barnes right in the face. I think it was the second quarter.
Like probably just popped open some champagne bottles. He's happy.
Yeah. The league don't want us. The league don't want us here, bro. Like you guys need to understand. I keep telling guys, bro, the league don't want us here, bro. The league don't want us here, bro. They don't even want us. They want the 76ers versus the what do you call this team over here?
Miami.
The Heat. Yeah, that's what they want. They don't want Toronto going out to Miami. They don't want us out there. They don't want to see us out there. They don't even. So this is what. And yo, guys, let's be real, Raptors guys. You don't want to go to Miami. You don't want to have a dance in the summertime in Miami or in the spring in the Miami. It's blazing hot over there, man.
Hopefully Scotty Barnes is probably good by probably game 3 because you're probably gonna miss game 2, but hopefully he's good by a game 3 because that's and actually he playing good too.
Yeah, he is. You're not wrong. He was the only good player on our team. He was playing good.
Yeah, Maxey just went off. Maxey, I don't know.
Maxey's. Bro, yo, Louis and O Styles, what's your take on Fred VanVleet? None of you guys mentioned him.
He played garbage. I don't care. He were 18 points. With that shit right in the first half, all those points were basically garbage time points. I don't want it. He played terrible.
Think he's trash, yeah?
He didn't play good. He didn't play good.
Yeah, you think he's just flat out garbage right now? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Styles, what's your take on Joel Embiid? Not Joel Embiid. Fred VanVleet. Oh, Styles, you there? Oh, Styles, you all right? We'll get back to
my bad. I was talking on mute. I was talking on mute. My bad. I was just saying. No, I was literally just saying. He's sitting on that big chair, just sitting there looking like Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. That's the only guy that for me, he scares me a little bit. Like, I don't really know where his head's at, bro. Like, do you think we can get a 30-point game out of this guy like anytime soon, bro?
Probably not.
Honestly, like when are we gonna get a 30 and 10 and like, you know what I mean? Like a monster game from this guy, bro. Is he injured? Like, what's going on with him? He's just sitting on the big chair. Like, honestly, that he's the guy that gets me upset, bro. Fred VanVleet, bro. He's
And
supposed to
Achua
be
played garbage today too.
who?
He didn't play good. Achua forcing up shots.
Garbage, man. He was non-factor, bro. I didn't even see him out there.
Trent garbage. Everyone played garbage.
Yeah.
Well, except for Scotty and Pascal, only people who actually gave a shit.
Yeah.
See, the thing about Fred, I was telling
Okay, NOG.
yeah, Uchi played all right. I feel like he was kind of underwhelming on defense though.
Yeah, OG played. OG, man. I don't know, man. This team, bro. Honestly, this team, like, I'm not gonna press the panic button just yet. It's not that time to press the panic button.
Yeah, because look at the Grizzlies. They even lost game one. Look at like
Grizzlies. Nobody has any expectations for the Grizzlies. Let's be honest, bro.
Yeah,
Let's be honest.
yeah. So
Let's be honest. They got one guy who can jump out the building.
Toronto
That's it.
is not good in game ones. We actually lost game one to like, the Magic. People forget about that.
Yeah, we lost
game
that.
one
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
Magic.
No, I agree. You're right.
We're not
You're one.
We're not
We
good
lost
in
both
game ones.
games in against the Bucks too, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that was that Kawhi
We were
Leonard
down
year.
2-0.
But we gotta wait
Now
for
you're
game
right.
3 because I feel like Scotty Barnes could, like, since it's not like a must-win game 2. I feel like he could sit out just to get that rest and prepare for game 3.
I don't think he should really sit out. I don't think so.
It's not
playoff
that, but
basketball.
like
we
like
need him.
Scotty Barnes to the Raptors. He is the franchise, right? So they're not going to risk like everything just to like make his injury worse, right? So I feel like there's a chance that he could sit out next game.
Bro, like I feel like next game we should just throw shots at Embiid then, just like foul him extra hard. Make him know.
Bro, he didn't go to the bench, man. Like I was waiting for him to go to the bench. He went once and we got like a big run. Like I think we went on like a 6-0 run. And then Maxey started going off.
Yeah, but Embiid played trash though. He only scored 19 points.
He did play trash,
it's not like he was
but, like,
killing us.
when he's on, he gets all the calls, he gets all the defensive intentions, which leaves other guys wide open, right? So if you saw the game, like we're throwing traps at him when he doesn't even have the ball, right? So our lanky like wing forwards who usually guard the perimeter have to like put their attention on Embiid, which leaves wide open 3-point shooters like Harden. He made some threes. I think Niang had some threes, and Maxey obviously had a lot of threes tonight. He had he had a deep three, right? Like on Fred VanVleet. Fred didn't even contest that, right? And I was like, bro, that's game. In the third quarter, I think.
I knew it was game from the second quarter. I knew it was game by like probably halftime. I knew it was game.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. By the second quarter, I was like, "Oh, these guys are finished. These guys are in trouble because they were getting on the Raptors very, very. It was very efficiently, and they were on attack mode. They were very, like they were ready. They came ready. Raptors started to, yeah, they had home court. The fans were pumped, and that's what happens. That's how basketball plays, right? Like usually, home court advantage tends to be. And I think they're the only team to win home court right now, right? The Raptors lost, the Grizzlies lost. So
Raptors lost, Grizzlies, Mavericks also lost.
Yeah, the Mavericks lost. Yep.
They have
so we're not Golden State winning now. So Golden State looking at them to pull out the victory.
Yeah. Yeah, the Mavericks got to win that series, man.
I'm happy Cavaliers lost. Mobley not going to sit ass on the couch. I don't think you're Mobley in the playoffs.
Yeah, is Scotty Barnes officially announced Rookie of the Year? What's going on with that?
I think look what he did in the playoffs. He averaged he put up 15 and 10, and he got hurt. Like if I could have put up 20 points, but he got hurt.
Yeah,
I heard they're not even looking at Evan Mobley, bro. I mean, not Evan Mobley. They're not even looking at the other guy, the Detroit guy.
Oh yeah, Cade.
Yeah, no. Cade's out of the. I think it's 115 to 110 or 109.
Scotty should win it. There's no doubt.
Scotty's favorite to win the Rookie of the Year. That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, 50% votes accounted, and that's what they said. 115 votes for Scotty and 109 for Mobley, something like that.
Oh, okay, that's good. If Scotty gets that award, That's what's up, bro. Salute to Scotty, bro. He earned it. He earned that award if he gets it. He earned it.
Do
It
you want
wasn't
to
given to him.
do you know what like the dumbest take I ever heard was? He's like, oh yeah, most people never should win it. It's because like he played good in the first half of the NBA season.
Bro.
Yeah, exactly. In the first half, when like games didn't matter, in the second half, when games actually mattered, he was right. So he was like injured and he didn't play.
It must have been one guy from the Cleveland area,
Exactly.
right? It was one of them Cleveland guys, right?
Yeah.
Fucking clowns, bro.
What's
Yeah.
better? Okay, what's better? You playing good in the first half when like the games don't matter, or in the second half when the games actually matter? Always
Bro,
second half.
Nah, you're
Bro,
100%
the playing
right.
should be counted. Like the playing performance. Like they had Allen, Mobley, and everything, and they still lost. Like, I'm pretty sure
Trey
Atlanta
Young
was
is
the
actually
10th
good.
seed.
Like, bro, Trey
were
Young
the
killed
10th seed.
them.
Yeah,
They
he's
won
playing
against-
really good in the second half. Yo, like they just started to play like really good. Yo, I
Trey
was
Young
watching that
pulled
game.
up from the half court logo and he splashed it, daggering the
Bro,
Cavs
Trey's
fans'
just
hearts.
clutch, man. Trey's is
Yeah,
just
he's
clutch
good.
like
But
that.
I would be at Trey Young.
Garland though, I don't know. They run too much of the offense through Garland. Like it was
Garland,
like
bro, like they're copying up
it was a
Garland so
tough
much.
watch. Too
Garland's
much. They
Garland's
want him to do that.
okay. He's
Yeah,
like a-
exactly. He's okay, but they want him to do like the most, bro. Like
That's the problem,
get-
man. Garland's not that tier of point guard either.
he's really not, yo. At least not yet. Like he's not there yet.
Yeah, like we'll
Yeah,
see. Like he's
they have
fast.
similar
Like,
offensive.
You know what's
still, both of
funny?
them.
Right. So like the Hawks and the Mavericks. So right, the Mavs traded Trey Young to the Hawks, and the Hawks traded Luka Doncic to the Mavericks. That's bro. That has to be that has to be by far like the most even trade like in NBA history, because they're both super good. You can't
Yeah,
go
they
wrong.
are.
They are.
I
Yep.
agree, man. Luka's good, man. I like Luka, but
Luka's good. Trey Young is good. They're both good at
Trey Young's
basketball.
good
Luka-
too. I
Luka-
like Trey Young a little bit better personally. I just like the
I like
cockiness,
I
you know?
like Trey
his-
Young's emotions. So like he bows
yeah,
down
exactly.
half
I
court.
like the gamesmanship, how he bows to the crowd and like he gets all, you know what I mean? He does all that cocky shit, man. I like that stuff, yo.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to Luka Doncic. Yo, he could score with the best of them. That's the one thing I like about him. He could score.
Yeah.
And pass. Trey Young's more like Trey Young's more like Trey Young is like Trey Young is more like of a game right the ball guy and right and win it. Luka's more of like a passer and like more of like a team player.
Yeah.
Luka's clutch though too. He
Yeah,
makes some
yeah.
big shots.
Luka. If he had like a good point guard and like there's certain things if he had, I think he's playing. He's a really good player, man. He's really good. But Trey Young is really good too. Trey Young can shoot. That's the one thing I like about Trey Young. Trey Young though, I don't know how he'd fare in other systems though. You think,
I'm just
I don't
saying.
know if-
I'll
I don't know if
take
he's the
Luka.
system or he just plays good because of the system that's in there, or he could play in any kind of system. But I think he's still young though. Time will tell. Though. I think Trey Young should
I'll
be
take
all right,
Luka just because how Luka's taller and like
Yeah.
So Luka has better size onto him.
Yeah, he
and
has more
better
size.
rebounder
That's
and
the
passer.
great part. Exactly. That's the great part about. He's not that athletic either. Luka's he's more skill player. I like the skill players. Trey Young is a skill player. Skill players tend to last longer in the NBA. If you're athletic, guys like John Wall, he was jumping up and down the court, flying up and down the court. Where's John Wall now?
John Morant.
John Morant. John Wall should be playing in the playoffs right now. John Wall's sitting on a bench somewhere. With you know what I mean? Just
And what's
looking.
crazy, John Wall getting paid $44 million in one season. He's like the highest paid player. One of the highest paid
Ridiculous.
players.
44 mil to sit down on, and he's in Texas too, so a lot of that money he's taking home, and he's just sitting down. He's sitting down doing absolutely nothing, bro. That's crazy, bro. But hey, it is what it is, bro. Hey, you know what I mean? I don't know. Houston wants to pay him. They pay him. Hopefully, he plays for the Lakers or another team. I'd like to see him on it. I don't want to see guys just sitting down getting paid for nothing. He should be playing on the Lakers. The Lakers could have used him.
Do you want to see? Maybe like okay, it's like I've heard like the what's it called? Like the Hornets actually want what's the name?
Russell Westbrook,
Yeah. So they might have to be like trading Terry Rozier or like a player like
Oh man,
that. Maybe like
stay away from him. My advice to any team: let the Lakers keep Russell Westbrook. Stay away from him. Build your team. Don't worry about Russell.
MJ wants Westbrook on his team. So
MJ, man. I know you're smoking your cigars and playing golf, but bro, Don't get high off your own cigars, man.
You
Like,
did-
come on, bro.
No, but come on. Do you think MJ cares about the Hornets, dude? Like, do you think MJ really cares
Nah, he
about the
cares,
Hornets?
bro. Bro, he's from
He's
there,
competitive.
bro. Like he's competitive, bro. We're talking Michael Jordan right now, bro. Like we're talking about a guy who doesn't sleep, who gambles, who's at the blackjack table. He's at the golf. Go ask Gretzky and Tiger Woods and Tom Brady and all these guys. Michael Jordan's the most. That's where these guys all look at Michael Jordan for inspiration when it comes to competitiveness. Jordan wants to win. The problem is Jordan doesn't have the guys, the players to win. You know what I mean? Jordan's not playing out there. He's not playing, bro. He's not. If Jordan was playing, it would have been a different story. But he's not playing, so he can only rely. Listen, it's like Masai Ujiri. Masai Ujiri can only do so much, but he doesn't even own the team. Who owns the team? Larry Tannenbaum. But Larry, I don't even know what the hell Larry's supposed to go buy. What is he buying? Isn't he buying a team? He's buying Manchester City, right?
I'm not sure.
Who's the guy,
I'm
the
not sure.
Russian billionaire who got his team snatched from him in the UK?
I'm Robinich or whatever his name is.
What team is he
yeah.
at? Liverpool or what team is
He
that?
owns Chelsea.
Chelsea. Yeah, he's buying Chelsea.
Yeah.
He's with a team of guys that are looking to buy Chelsea in the UK over there, bro. Larry
But I feel like
Tannenbaum.
people who like are buying teams, those financial mongo people, they don't really care about like the team. They want like an investment on it. So like I feel like lifelong fans who actually have money, they're like, you know what I mean?
Nah, yo, let me tell you something.
They care more about like the team.
If it's the
When he's
Toronto
scared
Maple
about
Leafs,
ROI, that's it.
if it's the
Yeah.
Toronto Maple Leafs, it's all about the ROI, like my guy over here said, Old Styles. But when it comes to it's out, like Old Styles once said, you go to a Leaf game, it's a hustle. You're walking in there, you're gonna pay the $20 for your hot dog, $30 for your beer, the $70 for or the $14 for your whatever, your Jolly Rancher or whatever you buy, whatever sweet you like to play with it, you know what I mean, or having your mud or whatever. And then that's it. But bro, when it comes to like real owners, like let me tell you something. Look at the Patriots. Look at teams, the NFL teams.
Oh yeah,
Those
Robert
teams,
Kraft.
those guys, yeah, they don't play around over there. Even NFL teams, when you own those, they don't play around. NBA teams, some NBA teams are like, I'll tell you right now, Celtics. The only teams that are not serious are the New York Knicks. They make money. They're the most profitable team in the NBA, but they don't win anything. It's like the Leafs. They're the
Yankees
most
too.
profitable.
Yankee recently
Nah, but Yankees are
in the past
they
15
win,
years. Nah, but
win.
like they haven't won like probably 15 years.
Nah, when
and
was the
like
last
with
time
that
the
kind
Yankees
of
won?
money that they have.
When was the last time they won?
They won like 09. They won in 09.
09.
Oh yeah, so like it's been like what 12 years?
It's not bad, bro. There's some
Yeah.
teams that haven't won. There's teams that haven't won in 50 years, bro, in sports.
Toronto
Yeah,
Maple
but
Leafs.
yeah,
Toronto Maple Leafs
I
haven't
think
won in 50 years.
baseball salary cap works different. So like that
Nah,
it
but
like
fams,
so like
fams,
that it,
Leafs. If
but you
Leafs
have
had
big
even
money.
the best salary cap, I'm telling you right now, they won't win. That's how bad the Leafs are. The Leafs. I've seen Leafs with some of the best players in the NHL, and they still don't win squat. They don't win. How do you not win in like 50 years, bro? Like think about that. What have you been doing all these? How do you go somewhere for 50 years and never win one time? You couldn't cheat. You couldn't find a way. You couldn't pay off a ref. You couldn't do something. Like we gotta start asking these
and the way
questions,
this
man.
team is built this year, they should be winning the cup this year.
They should
They're
win
the
it
top
last year,
goal
bro. That
scorer.
was their years. They were playing
They
the
have the best
Canadian. They were
guy,
playing in the
bro.
Canadian. Remember we talked about it last time. They were playing in the Canadian. The Canadian. All they had to do was go up and down provinces and just beat up a bunch of. It was like a travel team. It was like one of those what do you call it? Provincial wars. That's all they were doing. They were going out. They had a provincial war and they still managed to screw that up. I don't take that team serious, bro. Every other team I'll look at, bro. When it comes to the Leafs, they're the ones who talk the most. The Leafs talk the most, but they're the freaking worst team, bro. They suck, bro. They
These
suck.
fans-
How do you
They're
feel?
a joke, man.
50
when fans
years,
get
bro.
drunk, they're actually funny.
Bro,
We
50,
watch this game.
50 years, bro.
No, it's
bro.
been 56 years now.
50, bro. They're selling memorabilia from 56 years ago. Like, come on, bro. Give us some new memorabilia. You know what they're living off the past. They're not living on the present. That's the problem. They're living off what they did, the glory days. They're still, you can't live off the glory days, bro. Masai Ujiri is already fed up with that championship. He's like, I want another one, but I don't care about that.
Yeah,
That's all
because
you have to have.
winning a chip, it's right. It's kind of like doing drugs. I want more. I want more. Once you get that urge for it, like you just want more and more and more chips.
Because yo, let me tell you something. The chips define you as an individual, bro.
Yeah,
That's what they look at the end of the day. It's like who wins, who loses. You're defined by how many wins you win. You're defined by how many championships you win in sports. That's basically how sports is. If you're not winning, Like if the Raptors lose to the 76ers, Raptors season was a joke. Basically, it wasn't a joke, but it was kind of like there was some plus sides,
But
there was some good
again,
things.
but again, Pascal, he actually basically won like a championship ring, and like he actually with like a big part of it. He like was about to make a second All NBA team. He
That's
was an NBA
cool.
All Star. Wells,
But
like so
remember
like
though,
not so like
But remember though,
he's
bro,
happy.
he wasn't. No. But if he's happy, then he needs to be traded because he wasn't the star. That was, bro. Pascal Siakam was like the fifth option, the
Yeah,
sixth
but
option
neither
on that
was
team.
Anthony Davis when he won with LeBron. He
Exactly.
still gets like top 75.
No, but no,
threes, right? Like,
because that's rigged though. You know, and I know, bro. Dwight Howard is a better player than Anthony Davis. Tony Parker is better than Damian Lillard. Manu Ginobili is better than Chris Paul, better than Damian Lillard. They've had better careers technically, with all the
Yep.
championships they've won and all the stuff they've done. Where are those guys on that list? That list was a joke,
stats,
man.
It's really
That
stats.
list was a joke. That list was a joke. That was the biggest joke. LeBron and all of them were involved behind the scenes in that. Oh, put Anthony did put Damian Lillard, put Carmelo Anthony. You mean to tell me Carmelo Anthony had a better career than Tony Parker?
He won no MVPs.
He's won nothing.
Or
What has he
Vince
done?
Carter.
Vince
or,
Vince
what
Carter
did he
wasn't on
do?
the list either. Vince Carter wasn't
Yeah,
on the list.
Vince Carter or T-Mac, they weren't on the list.
Wait, T-Mac wasn't on the list. No, he had to have been on the list.
No, he's not.
No,
Wow. So you mean to tell me Damian Lillard had a better career than Tracy McGrady and Vince Carter? That
Yeah,
list was a
that's what
joke.
Yeah.
That list was a joke. Don't take that list seriously. Vince Carter's a better player. In his prime, was a better player than Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard, Vince Carter was better.
T-Mac's won
T-Mac was
multiple
way better.
scoring titles too,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That list was a joke. That was orchestrated by
Okay, yeah.
LeBron
So
James.
KD, he earns it. No, I mean KD. Don't worry.
No, for sure. He definitely
Yeah.
Kevin Durant is a top 50 player. But that's neither nor there. But this is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, bro, Carmelo Anthony, there's NBA, bro. There's a lot of politics that go on in the NBA. That's why the one thing that I don't like about the NBA, and I've had issues about the NBA for years about this, it's too star driven sometimes when it should be more team oriented. The NFL is a meat grinder league. But the one thing I give the NFL the most credit about is that NFL is there's teams, any team could win. It doesn't matter who you are.
Bro, I'm sorry. ESPN should they should not be like on air. Do you want what somebody said? I think it was Keyshawn something. He said Justin Herbert and Deshaun Watson are better than with Josh Allen.
Bro, don't listen to anything ESPN says, bro. ESPN, don't listen to anything.
Herbert.
If you listen to ESPN, bro, fams, you gotta stop listening to ESPN. Don't take anything.
And you know what he
they say.
said? When he said Herbert's better, it's because of his college career. What?
Bro, don't listen to bro. Listen here. Don't listen to anything these guys say, bro. These guys are stupid, bro. It's like some of these guys say Lamar Jackson. I'm like Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson on off season this year. Lamar Jackson won MVP. Like I've got guys tell me Herbert's better. I'm like, I know guys tell me Trevor Lawrence is better. I'm like, I haven't seen anything from Trevor Lawrence.
I would take Joe Burrow over Lamar Jackson.
No, Joe Burrow got that one playoff champion. Well, Joe Burrow has one season. He got that playoff run.
I mean, like, see,
he's not better than Lamar.
His passing,
you know why Lamar's better? Lamar had 43 touchdowns, and he rushed for how many things? How many touchdowns Joe Burrow have? Joe Burrow just had one playoff run. I guarantee Joe Burrow won't have that playoff run ever again. You know why? Because Joe Burrow has no offensive line. Joe Burrow might not even play 10 years in the NFL if he stays on Cincinnati. He's gonna have a catastrophic, or how do you say? How do you? I don't know how to say the word.
Catastrophic injury.
Yeah, he's gonna have a catastrophic injury.
Joe Burrow only good because of Jamar Chase. Now he just
34 touchdowns. No, look, 30. How many touchdowns he have? 34 touchdowns last year. Lamar Jackson had 43. He had MVP. That debunks everything. Lamar Jackson just had an off season, bro. People forget. They think he can't throw the ball, but I'm like, all he did was throw the ball when he won the MVP. 43 touchdowns.
He only won one playoff game so far.
Nah,
he's just not good in the playoffs.
Yeah, of course. But how many has Josh Allen won?
He won, I think 4 playoff. No, okay. So they went to the championship game last year. So they won 3 games last year.
No, they didn't. They went to the AFC, right? Who they lose in the AFC?
Kansas City. The only team Buffalo always lost to Kansas City.
AFC. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. AFC. No, okay. They didn't go at Kansas. Kansas lost to Joe Burrow in the championship.
No. So okay. So like in 2020, No, wait. In 2021, yeah, like in 2021, when it was Bucks and like when it was Brady at home Super Bowl, it was like the Bills and Chiefs AFC championship game. At right after this, this past and right NFL, it was like Buffalo lost to them in the divisional round.
Okay, yeah, but listen, Josh Allen's a good player. He's a stud, bro. But as far as we'll see, we gotta wait and see though. Still, like Josh Allen needs to win something. He needs to win an MVP. He needs to win something. I'll give Lamar Jackson this. He won the MVP.
Like,
I can't take away an MVP from anybody in any sport.
People
MVP means
okay, so
you're
like,
unanimously. That means you were unanimously the best player in that league in that specific time frame. You were the best player in the NFL. To win the MVP is something very special. It's like winning the Heisman. Winning the Heisman, winning a Super Bowl, winning the Heisman, winning the MVP. You can't take that away from guys. Lamar Jackson's won the Heisman and the MVP. This guy's won the Heisman and the MVP. I guarantee you, bro, one of these days, don't be shocked if Lamar Jackson wins a Super Bowl. I'm telling you right now, there are certain guys who are special. They're very special. You see what I'm saying? The only thing is that Lamar Jackson could potentially get injured as well, too. Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson can get injured. I could see high injuries coming out of one of those guys in the future. Maybe both. But at the same time, though,
Herbert was playing good last year, but like this.
Yeah, Herbert has a trash coach, bro. But we'll get into all that later. Let's get. I'm gonna get into the football stuff. We'll get into that later. Let's get back to the Raptors real quickly. Bro, what do you guys? Because I'm gonna wrap this stream up, bro. Honestly, because we got game 2 on Monday, right?
Yeah.
Flip 7:30. We got game 2, so we're back on Monday.
So wait, did you guys already talk about the fact that Joel Embiid tried to like injure Scotty Barnes, bro? Like,
yeah, what was your take on that? Def 4K. What was your take? Let's go back on that. What was your take on that? Because he's right. What was your take?
Dirty play.
Dirty play, bro.
That was a dirty play. Louis, you spoke about that. What do you think of that too, bro?
I said he should be fined and suspended one game.
I agree, bro. Get him out of here.
Get him out of here. Fined and suspended. What do you think about that? Old Styles, what do you think?
I think it was a dirty play. Didn't he do the same thing in Toronto the last game? He like flicked him in the eye or something like that.
Yeah, so he's not after Scotty Barnes. Yeah, I don't know why.
What's wrong with Joel Embiid? What's he have against the Rook, bro? Yo,
he's trying to get him out of here.
Pressure though, like Embiid, I feel like the Phillies' pressure is very high this season. They had to get it done. They had to get that win, get that cushion, right?
Yeah. So you saying?
I mean, see, like at least us Raptors, when like that Clay got injured and KD, it wasn't like on purpose. No, I mean, KD just like had an awkward fall after Clay Thompson. He just like fell awkwardly. No, I mean, so like we don't like injure players like on purpose.
No, we're not Bush League, bro. That was a Bush League play by so and so over here. Embiid, bro. Like the league should jump on. Will the league do anything? What do you guys think? Do you think the league will do anything, or they'll just pretend like they'll just pretend like it didn't even happen?
That never happened in the league. To the league, that never happened, bro. A Raptor goes down, that's nothing, bro. That's what I mean. That's whatever, bro. It's nothing. But if that was LeBron James,
I forgot.
bro, oh my god.
I think it was in 2017 playoffs. You remember when like that's right for Julia in the playoffs, ready at the right. I think he hurt Kawhi.
Kawhi ended. That's why we got Kawhi Leonard. That's why we ended up getting Kawhi Leonard, bro. If it wasn't for that play right there, we would have never had Kawhi Leonard. I'll tell you that much. That started. That was the downward spiral of Kawhi Leonard and the San Antonio Spurs, and that's what led us to get him and get that championship. But no, you're 100% right.
A cheap shot.
Yeah, that was a goon. He was like straight goon out there. He was out there for enforcer work.
And then wasn't he like leading the league with like the All-Star votes at one point? They re-switched the format for the All-Star game voting. Bro, that means funny sometimes.
Trolls, bro. They should have put him in there, bro. Like honestly, I would have loved to see him in there. I don't know why the league. That's the NBA politics as usual. If the fans vote, then he should be in there. If the fans want to see him, the fans want to see him. Why are you taking him out for? Like, that's the NBA for you, bro. Freaking joke.
My head, yo.
Yeah, bro. Just politics as usual. Def 4K, what's your take on what do you think they should do with him? You think he should be suspended or
with Embiid?
Yeah, Embiid.
I mean, he's not going to get suspended, right? There's no point really talking about.
Honestly,
I mean,
you're
like
right.
him to get suspended, right?
No, you're right. I agree with you 100%.
Do that, right? They'll say it's accidental, and let
Yeah,
the game continue.
let the game continue. No, you're 100% right. Like that'd be great, but we're not getting that. So pipe dream right there. NBA's like, nope. No, I hear
I
you
mean,
guys
even if
still.
he does, he gets
Mhm.
injured, he gets suspended, right? They're just gonna say, "Oh, Raptors won" because of like explanation again.
No, because like I feel like if you guys are suspended, it's like it's not our fault. It's your
Yeah,
fault.
but that's the narrative. That's what the American media is gonna say, right? Oh, yeah, yeah, you guys won because of like they were already whining that Thibault couldn't play. Now they get Scotty Barnes injured, and they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, you guys are not gonna win even with Scotty Barnes anyways," right?
Yeah,
Like, bro, you're complaining about like it going to a game seven because Thibault's not there, and now that two of our forwards who are like core players are injured, and we don't even know if they're gonna come back. And you're gonna say, "Oh, when they beat us, like if we get swept by Philly, they're gonna say, oh, you would have had no chance with Scotty Barnes anyways." That's the
yeah.
narrative. So
No, you're
either
100%
way,
right.
everyone's getting traded if we lose this round because like the Raptors organization and the fans, we expected at least a second round like this year at least,
I agree.
right?
If
Like
we don't make the second round, I think we underachieved. We should have done a lot better
yeah,
than what we. I think honestly, the way it's set up, we could potentially make the Eastern Conference Finals, but that's up to the players though. At the end of the day, we could just sit down here and analyze and watch and break down what we're seeing. You know what I mean? As Raptors Nation, but at the end of the day, these guys got to go out there and get it done. Like, and hey, Pascal, man, maybe you got to sit or maybe look at the guys. Sometimes you got to look at your teammates, man. You know, and just be
bro,
like,
he
all right,
needs to take
F it.
like 28 shots, not 18. Like 28
Thank you.
shots he needs to take. Like I don't care like he's like a passive or anything. He needs to sit there and understand like his teammates are not making the shots. Like I gotta like put the team on my shoulders, right? Like this is my like last year as a Raptor. It could be, right? Like
Exactly. That's the
Wait,
thing.
he
who?
I think
wants
Sorry,
he's
who was that? Which player? You said Pascal.
Siakam. Yeah,
Who is he
he's
still under contract? He just signed the extension. Where's he
no,
not
but I
going
mean, like
nowhere?
he could get traded though. There's
traded.
been interest. Remember, there's always been interest. Bro, at the end of the day, we gotta spook this guy. Like he can't sit down here and feel so comfortable. Like, bro, he can't sit on. Yo, bro, you have to always kind of have that kind of in the back of your mind. Like this could be the end, bro. Like you should never walk around with
Well,
that
like when I
mindset. Kobe
say end,
Bryant,
I mean yeah.
as far as the end of
When
his
I say the
Raptor
end,
tenure.
as a first option, right? Like he'll
Oh, you're
continue
saying as
whatever
a
team he
first
gets traded.
option?
He will be like he won't be a second option with the Raptors because we just don't want him as a second option for that money, right? So
Yeah.
we'll get some other team to like get him as second option, like the Mavericks or like some other team, right? Or Warriors or whoever, right? But like basically, what I'm trying to say is like what we expect from Siakam is just to be more like assertive in these types of situations and like less like passive and like sitting on the corner, right? Like he gets his stats, we get that, right? But like he needs to like be more in the moment, like have that like trash talking mentality. Like Embiid, he was getting angry, right? And like the thing I liked about Fred was like he got that last technical for Scotty Barnes, right? And he realized like someone had to stand up for him, right? Like I
Yeah,
expect Siakam to do like that type of like stick up for the little guy, stick up for the rookie, right? Like say like all right, like stand up for him at least, right? And I just don't
I
see that
agree.
from Siakam.
I agree. I agree. But I don't like the fact that Fred Van Fleet is supposed to be this super smart NBA player guy. You know, he's like coined as like this floor general, doesn't understand he has 5 fouls and takes a cheap foul and gets fouled out of the game, bro. Like, dude, that was a stupid play. You know what I mean? Did he just not want to play? Like, why would he take that foul? That made no sense to me.
And I feel like the game was over at that point, right? So
Yeah,
he's just
true,
like,
true. No, that's a good
when
point.
Scotty Barnes went down, like I feel like all Raptors fans like it's over.
No, you're right. I agree with you. Like, I think if Precious or was Precious or Boucher on the floor, because I feel like they technically are our enforcers to an extent. Like,
Yeah,
were they even on
usually
the
it's
floor at
Gary
that point?
Trent, right? Like when like everyone gets into fights, he's usually there like standing up for the teammates. I don't think he was on the court though.
He looked shook. He looked shook from the beginning. He missed a bunny like right in front of the net. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, I remember
The
that's
wide open
good.
just floater. He missed that. That's usually money for Trent. So I think the Embiid factor is kind of like weighing on the team after that game, bro. They're just and I seen Meek Mill and Floyd Mayweather were there as well too. So don't sleep. They might have got a
What's
little
Floyd
shook
doing there?
seeing
He's
those
not a
guys.
Philly fan.
Who knows?
Who knows,
He's
bro?
for sure not a Philadelphia 76ers fan.
He's
He was in.
not.
Bro, they're like
He's not.
Philly fan was cheering though. Like
That
everyone
building
went
gets pretty
down.
loud. That building gets pretty damn loud. I'm not gonna
Remember how
lie.
we were like getting roasted? We were cheering for KD's injury. Like I didn't hear nothing. Like, I didn't hear nothing from the commentators. Nothing. Like they were all like celebrating Scotty Barnes going down. Like he's not
Bro.
even like a star yet. Like I don't even know. Like he's a rookie, man. He only played like 60 games.
They
This is
see
his
the
first playoff
danger.
game.
They see the danger, bro. They see this guy's a stud, bro. You see that his first basket of the game when he just spun
Yeah,
and just came down the lane and just dunked it two
Yeah,
hands,
but you
bro.
see, right? Our fans, when like we cheered KD injury, after when we found out, oh shit, right, it's like got actually hurt, everyone started
Yeah,
chanting KD, KD,
yeah.
KD. So
This is Philadelphia, bro. This is the city of brotherly love, bro. I mean, and there's no brotherly love in the city, bro. Honestly, it's just,
yo,
there's no
man.
such thing, bro.
I
Nah,
mean,
buddy.
to add on to that, like I feel like this was Gary Trent's first playoff series ever, right?
Yeah.
Because he didn't play in Portland. They were the play-in, like they were bounced out, I think. But yeah, no, I feel like this. I mean, he had the jitters too. Him and Precious, you could tell.
Mm.
I feel
But
like
yeah, no,
even
they
Siakam
must have
Scotty
too.
Barnes had no jitters. He was just
no
like
jitters.
attacking.
Ice in the veins, bro.
Yeah, like it was
Gotta
actually
love that.
something. It's really nice to see. Like he doesn't have that big of a skill set, but like he was just like dominating, right? Like
Yeah.
he was literally dunking over guys. He was like
Mm-hmm.
getting and one calls. He was giving like no look passes and all that, right? Like he's doing everything out there.
Almost had a triple double. You see those passes, those no look passes, and
Yeah,
man, the guy's good, man.
Bro, the thing is, right? So like that, more of like basketball. When like someone injures like your superstar player, no one does anything. And what's like the what's a Maple Leafs game when like someone like actually hurts Austin Matthews, you see everybody coming in tackling that, where like the guy who actually did that. But like no, but like with like the NBA, no one like protects right to no superstar players. No one. I haven't seen people like really do
yeah,
that.
that's what I was saying. Like Fred VanVleet, he stuck up for Scotty there, but like the next play, right? Like next play, Siakam gets fouled and Embiid pushes him, right? Like he didn't learn nothing from his this is what I'm saying. He needs to get calls. Like they need to give him flagrants or like more flagrants or get him ejected because he can't just like what elbow Precious to the face, not Birch to the face, and then like knock out like OG's contacts, right? And then do all this stuff, and then still like keep on like fighting and like keep on like pushing and like doing all these cheap ass like plays, right? Like this is just not like good basketball, right? Like I understand from the league's perspective, right? Like Embiid is presumed to be that 300-pound like center paint beast type of guy who can like also stretch the floor and all that, but I don't see him like bashing in the paint that much. Like he's literally just going in there and flopping, and
Yeah,
he's
it's just
getting calls.
yeah. Honestly, give like go and give Booker right what's it called, right MVP award. Give it to Booker. Like don't give it to Embiid anymore, man. That's so like
Yeah,
that's so
I feel like it's gonna go to
Jokic probably, yeah.
Jokic. Yeah, deserves it too.
What an absolutely dirty play.
Yeah, looks like selector DC'd.
Oh yeah, and if you guys watch Flight React's video, he was like, oh, Embiid should be fined and suspended.
Oh, he streamed.
Yeah. So like so like he posted like the what's it called? I think he was like on Twitch. Yeah. So and he was like, oh yeah, I reckon B should be fined, and like that he was worried like about the Raptors, no, because they're actually gonna win, and yeah.
I mean, yeah, dude. Like Scotty Barnes, he doesn't play. He's a big part of our team, right? Like he was
And you've
guarding
seen that.
Harden most of the time today, and then he can switch on to Embiid. Like he's interchangeable, just like OG is. I mean, all our guys got to step up. End of the day. Anyways, let's see what selector is saying. Yeah, no. I guess we can just go through the comments and see what they say. Six Canada TV says, I keep on saying over and over again, we need a shooting in a damn center. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we need a center. You can clearly tell. Like,
Bro, like
center
Ibaka
today.
was perfect. He can actually shoot it. He can actually play. He's like a good shot blocker. He was actually good in the paint, and he can shoot. Ibaka was like our perfect guy.
Yeah, he was an enforcer still.
And Ibaka, don't get into his face. I heard when he fought Marquise Chris, right, just grabbed him by like the throat, and he started throwing punches.
That's when he was on the Cavs, right? If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. Yo, that was dangerous. I feel like Ibaka during those times he was just like angry at something, or he would just snap for no reason
Yeah,
on
and
everybody, bro.
that's good though. Actually good.
You
Because
need
no
that. You
one
need a
left.
couple guys like that on the squad. You need that.
Yeah, Ibaka, bro, the guy from Congo. Don't fight him.
Yeah.
No.
Now
Yeah, he's with the
a
Bucks now,
celebrity. Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but like now he's more washed. He's not like as what he used to be back in 2019.
He just wants to dress nice and date hot chicks, bro.
And
Realistic.
he wants to go out Annika's cooking show.
Yeah. How hungry are you?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, guys like Ibaka are pretty rare in the league, right? Like I can't think of another guy who can shoot and defend like Ibaka. Maybe Miles Turner, but like that's about it.
Yeah. I've never seen Miles Turner hit a three, bro.
I've seen him, but
can
it's like
shoot?
it's like, but I don't watch.
He's apparently a
Pacers
3-and-D
games.
like guy, right?
Okay.
That's what
I
I
don't watch
hear.
Pacers games. Literally, I don't watch.
Yo. Would you guys want to see Miles Turner on the Raptors?
Why not?
I mean, sure, if we can
I
get him
guess,
for the right price.
but we have to give up like
Give up
somebody.
Chris Boucher. Give up Chris Boucher and like probably Malachi Flynn, like another and a couple of picks.
Okay.
I don't know if
no,
the
that makes
Pacers would do that though. They said they want 2 first-round picks.
That's a lot.
I mean, we gave a 1 first-round pick for Thad Young, so it's really
What a-
dependent upon what our team wants to do.
I was like
I
a
don't-
dumb move by Masai. Tyus Young, he's not that guy who's gonna win you games. You know what I mean? He's not like that. I mean, like he's pretty old. I mean, like you could have gotten somebody
But man, he does
younger.
come with some experience, some toughness. But if he's injured, then yeah, it was a stupid move. If he's
we
not
need
gonna
that
help right now.
switchability. I feel like that's why they did that. But
Yeah.
like this is where like in this type of situation, I feel like we got like a guy like Nerlens Noel, right? Just like a pure interior defender to lock up like Embiid or like lock up those like 7-footers. I feel like it would have helped us in the long run.
Yeah.
That's my thoughts at least.
Yeah, no, that makes sense, because I don't know. He didn't look good tonight, man. That's all I know. He did not look good. For the little time that he was there, he didn't look that good.
Oh, that Drake placed a bet for $200K on like that Golden State. We're actually making with the NBA Finals. I actually wonder what like his cash out is.
Yo, he needs to cash that out, man. Honestly.
200K and we're making with the finals. I mean, actually, it's possible.
Drake bet $1 million for like I think the Warriors to make the finals too. So he bets a lot and he loses a lot. So
yeah, but he has money.
Warriors are not making the finals, bro. Like that means they have to beat Phoenix or they have to beat at least 2 quality teams, bro. I don't really believe in the Splash Brothers no more. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm losing faith in them, bro. Like Clay does not look the same. He looks like
Steph Curry has 5 points in
Right.
this playoff game, and they're actually winning not because Jordan Poole has about 20 points.
Yeah, their bench is really strong. I'll give them that. But I don't know. Those 2 guys, they're aging before our eyes.
Yeah,
Seth
Curry needs Clay to be well.
Yeah, they need each other, but like I mean,
Prime was like a problem though. Prime Clay, you cannot stop him when he was on fire.
But they have a good next generation though. Like they can
They
get
do.
rid of Curry and like Clay and they'll still be like good. Like
I mean, right? They gotta trade Wiseman though. Wiseman is like he's looking like a bust. It's like he was like a second overall pick.
Yeah, but imagine they said that
He
about
hasn't
Joel
played,
Embiid, bro. They didn't. I mean, this guy's super young, bro. Give him a guy a chance.
No,
bro.
because he hadn't played one game at this season. Last season injuries, so he hadn't played one full season yet.
He's only been 2 seasons. Like, give the guy a little. Like, I don't know, man. I liked him in college. That's the only reason why I say this. I liked him in college, so I don't mind. I don't really mind. Let them.
Golden
develop
State's medal win now, right?
Yeah.
Because you have Curry. So now, if you want to try and win 2 more championships, I'll just trade Wiseman and I don't know.
I think they're done with winning championships, bro. That's just my.
They got Kuminga though. Poole, Kuminga, Moody.
That's a solid bench, bro. Solid bench.
But the question is, are those players going to develop in the future? Like, are they going to pan out to be what they're supposed to be? Because a lot of times you see a lot lot of these, no, like you'll see. Will the Golden State, will they develop and become like what Golden State potentially be the next coming up to win championships of the Warriors? Or are they just going to be guys who fizzle out and go to other teams and be good players and whatever?
Well, I don't think this Golden State team is gonna make it to like the finals anytime
No,
soon.
but
But
They
so
could
weird.
like make it to the Western Conference Finals if like they actually wanted to. They could like probably make it
yeah,
there.
Who would they have to
We'll
go
see.
through next? They have to go through the Jokic, and then they have to go through who? Probably what?
Either
Memphis
the Timberwolves or like the
or the
Grizzlies.
Grizzlies.
So yeah, either one.
Or sorry, yeah, Timberwolves. Grizzlies. You're right. Yeah, I could see that.
And then, and so Nuggets, they're actually missing Michael Porter Jr. and they're missing Jamal. So it's gonna be a problem.
Jamal Murray, bro. That was I don't know, man.
He's from Canada, bro, and actually he's actually like
Yeah,
a
he's from down the
fantastic
street,
player.
bro. Is Kitchener or something?
I think somewhere like that.
yeah, he's from Kitchener.
Yeah.
He's nice.
But
Got injured,
that
but-
injury though, that was, bro.
But again, why is he not playing still? Like I thought, torn like ACLs, he should be back by now. Or like, right? Because they tore it last, like I think
He's
he tore it
healing.
last year, and like I think it was
That's the same
March.
Kawhi injury, no? Isn't it the same? Isn't Kawhi have the
Did
same?
he tear
type
his
of injury?
Achilles or ACL?
ACL.
They both have the same injury, bro. Like those take long to heal, bro.
Bro, and Kawhi too. Like Kawhi is very cautious about that stuff. He tore
Mhm.
his like both his quads and like I think he tore one of the hamstrings and now an ACL, right? So Kawhi is like I don't know. Kawhi, a lot of people are saying he's gonna be like I feel like he's not gonna be the same player he was before.
That's sad. That's sad.
'Cause
Bro.
of
That's a
age,
sad, that's a
just 'cause of
sad
age.
career. If he just bows out like this, bro, that's a sad career, bro.
Bill
It's a
Walton
sad
He'll be
2.0, bro. Bill Walton 2.0, man. I mean, that's basically what he is. Yeah, man.
injury.
Thing says, bro, I don't know if Scotty's going to get back in this series. I saw the replay and the sprain. He sprained it pretty bad. I don't know, badly. I don't know, man. We'll see, bro. We'll see what happens, bro. I swear I would trade Fred VanVleet and OG Anunoby before Pascal Siakam. I could see that. I could see, especially OG. I think we can get rid of. I don't know, man. I don't. He's too injury prone, man. At this point, I wouldn't be mad if the Raptors lost 10 games, but getting blown out. What the f? Nah, I get what you're
Like
saying, bro.
Then like, I feel like getting blown out is actually better right than just like basically like so like I'm like imagine tie game after Philly scores like a last second shot. I'd rather get blown out.
I see what you're saying though. The blown out part though, you're right. The blown out part can kind of show you exactly where you guys got to repair, fix things. Sometimes when games are close and it's just like, oh man, we could have won that if this or this. We just
Yeah, you feel disrespected a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the main
blown,
thing. Like
the blown out, you can see everything you did wrong. When you lose a couple points, you start nitpicking on certain things, and you're just like,
yeah,
no,
we
because what we're doing is we're basically doubling Embiid when like we didn't have to. That's what we're doing. We're being overly aggressive on Embiid.
Yo, 6 kind of TV. If we lose this series, everyone's gonna say the only reason why y'all won the championship is because of Kawhi. I mean, here's the thing. We were projected 36 wins, right? 32 or 36 wins this year. So in that sense, we've already overachieved. And also, this Philly team, don't get it wrong. They're a good team. They're strong. For a first round matchup, they're really strong. So if we beat them, we have we can make the finals. We can honestly make the finals.
I agree with you. So I said that 4K.
I can see Brooklyn making right there finals. Look at bro, you're seeing Kevin Durant play. Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. I think Kyrie Irving didn't miss a shot until the fourth quarter.
No, I agree. No, because bro, it's gonna be tough to make the finals, bro. Like to get through Brooklyn and Milwaukee.
No, we don't play. We won't have to play to go to the final. We'll only have to see one of them though. We only have to see one of them. We don't have to see both.
And then we got to see Miami next round.
Miami's not that tough. We already beat them in the regular season. They're kind of not really that special. Like Jimmy Butler.
Brooklyn scares me just because of Kevin
Durant. I think they scare. Remember, Scotty Barnes looked very, very scared of Kevin Durant in the 2 games that they played each other, bro. Like, bro,
yeah,
I never seen him play.
Yeah, he's seen moves he's never seen before. He's seen ghosts out there. Like I get it.
Yeah,
but at the same time,
Tony Allen, one of the best defenders in NBA history.
Well, let's see if the Nets get.
He
called,
said.
though.
Even like he's like Kevin
Mhm.
Durant, man, that guy's hard to guard.
Yeah.
Mm.
A lot
I
of
agree with
Kobe
you.
said the same thing. I seen
Yeah.
Kobe say the same thing.
Everybody
I
says
agree
it.
with you.
Everybody says it.
So, question, bro. We're gonna wrap this up. What do you think the keys to winning game 2 is, guy? Because we're gonna wrap this up. I gotta get ready to watch that big fight coming on, the boxing fight. But what do you think wrap this? What do you guys think? Game, like, personally, I'll speak right now. Honestly, defensively, we need to play really well defensively. We have to contain the guys they have there with Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid. I think defensively, we have to crash the boards. If we could crash the boards and we could play defensively, and we need the bench to come in and actually help. And Gary Trent, basically, everybody has to step up. Everybody has to put out their best effort. Everybody, and Nick Nurse has to utilize what they have because they're pretty deep. If everyone comes back, I don't see why we can't create different lineups and different sequences and just kind of switch up a lot of different things because we do have the stronger bench at the end of the day compared to the 76ers. But at the same time, though, the Raptors going to have to play more smart. They're going to have to play educate. And Pascal Siakam, bro, demand the ball more and get to the foul line as much as you can. You see what I'm saying? Get these guys in foul trouble. Get them in foul trouble early.
Yeah, I think right. But like we don't get any calls though. We didn't get any single calls. Like we can't.
No,
Yeah, it's
I
not an
agree with you.
excuse we can have.
Yeah, exactly. We got to
Playoff
figure out
basketball.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, play
We got to figure
basketball,
out something. We got to just keep
Call
attacking.
the game both ways. If you're a superstar player, you should. I mean like that. Okay, so look, if you're a superstar player, why to get more foul calls? Are you not right? Right
Bro,
now,
it's the way the league is, though. You know how the league is, bro. Like, Louis, come on, bro. You know what it is
It's
already.
so
bro.
dumb.
You know what it
You gotta
is.
earn those superstar
Yeah,
calls,
bro.
right?
You know what it is with the NBA
Raptors
already,
didn't get
Louis.
those calls, bro.
You're not getting a call, so you gotta literally earn it. You gotta fight through it. You gotta literally just all they have to do is fight. If they fight, they'll win. They'll win as long as they
Out
fight.
rebound, yeah.
Exactly. Oh, rebounding, just things like that. Little things
Yo,
like
the
that.
rebounding was atrocious in the second half, bro. We only got one offensive rebound, bro. What was
Thank
that?
you. That's what I'm saying, Louis. Things like that will change the game, bro. But the problem is, I get what you're saying with the refs and shit. Should be a call official, but bro, nothing is perfect. You know how it is. There's no perfect world, bro. Like, you know what I mean. The reality is, star players, certain teams, they have leverage. They have. They're gonna push, and we're not the team. They want us out of here. We got to make sure that we don't have this happen. We got to beat these guys. Simple as that. Louis, what do you think the keys is to winning this game, bro? Game 2.
Okay, so close out on every single 3-point shot. Do not give up threes. You cannot give up threes. Threes are gonna kill us. They all like so. Every team, if they get hot from three, we cannot stop them. I don't know, right now what it is. Just like basically limit threes. Like they'll make them actually earn all their baskets. And also Van Vliet, he has to step up, like Van Vliet, make your shots. Pascal, he didn't have like a bad game, but again, he has to be more like he has to be more like aggressive. Try and get foul calls, and after Harden don't make Harden get in don't make Harden make like every single pass difficult. No, because he had 14 dimes, make him look like it's easy, yeah.
All right, I'll just say, sorry, I think I said in the second half. I think they actually only had 2 offensive rebounds in the first half, and that's no way to come out in a first round NBA playoff game, bro. So they got to be way more aggressive on the glass, bro. Like guys like Precious, guys like OG, they got to come out and just bang on those boards, bro. Like honestly, clean those boards, and yeah. Come on, like the defense is a step up. 130 points was way too much. So as long as they can clean up a couple things, and Van Fleet, like Louis said, needs to really he needs to have a big game, bro. Honestly, so if that happens, I think they can get game 2.
Bro, that we actually need game 2 so we actually need game 2 so badly. No, because if we actually get game 2, we're gonna go back in game 3 on like a basically fresh, like on like a clean slate. Game 1 doesn't even really matter.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're facts, bro.
Yeah.
You have some points there, bro. Def 4K. You want to end it with what do you think keys to beating it? And we're gonna end this stream. We'll be back on Monday.
Yeah, everything everyone said. Other than that, the only thing I have to say is Nick Nurse, please try different lineups. Play Banton.
Right.
We need some diversity out there, right? We can't just run 6 guys and expect, Van Vliet's going to go back to being all defense. Try new things, rebound, play your style of basketball, and I think we got game 2.
And that's
We need
that.
him just to play. Oh, please,
Yeah.
God. Please, God. Please.
And that's that, guys. Yo, we're gonna wrap this stream up. We'll be back on Monday. Game 1 is in the books. I know a lot of people are gonna be bummed out, but remember, we do historically lose game 1s. So, like O Styles said, salute to my guy O Styles. He said it best. It's not the end of the world. Don't press the panic button. I know Raptor fans wanted this win. Just hope. Let's hear the news on Scotty Barnes. Hopefully he's all right. And hopefully Thaddeus Young comes back as well. Hopefully Ken Birch figures out what's going on with him over there. I don't know what the hell he was sitting on the bench, but I don't know. And
I think Booker knows again. I don't know.
Who knows?
Guy
bro,
breaks something.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, bro. But honestly, thank you guys. Salute to my guy there, 4K. Salute to Louis and salute to O Styles. We're back on Monday. Peace.